What is the music going on? I am sick. I don't feel good at all. I'm supposed to go to work later, but we'll see how I feel. But we're gonna play some my career here in a second after I switch my settings to pro difficulty, because I've played a lot of PGA games before, so I'm gonna give myself the pro setting, especially because I think in matchmaking it is pro settings. Yeah, pro-am difficulty. Pro-am difficulty. Yeah, what's the difference? It was always pro difficulty in the past, so now it's pro-am. What's the difference? The swing bias input offset is off. That's interesting. So I think I can show what that changes in training. Because in the past, they've never had that before. So I think they didn't want to introduce that to people yet. Because in the demo, it was pretty drastic and people were having a hard time with it. So I think, yeah, now it's just straight up and down. So you just have to hit it straight. Most of the time it's going to go where you want to go. So the difference is that the axis. I play on pro. And then the putt previews. Yeah, see, like, people online get putt previews. It's insane. Kind of like pro settings. This is the same driving range that they had last time. Could hit the balls into the hole on these, but not on this one. Okay, so they do have the hole there. Okay. I don't like the camera. Cameras are terrible. They didn't need to change that. Cameras were just fine. Slung that. Push. That's the difference on pro settings. It's like everything's... The swing is way harder. Try something. We're just going to go Pro-Am settings, since those are the online settings. But we're not going to use putt previews because that's fucking lame. Unlimited putt previews, my fucking ass. Okay. Getting the hang of this. There we go. We're getting it all back. The sound of this is really nice. I like the sounds of this. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Like the sound of that. Go in. Oh! Alright, we can end on that one. We can end on that one. It's funny that there's Pro-Am setting, and then they go through the whole demo wanting you to try the input thing, and then they just don't do anything with it. Your journey starts now. So we got 3 actual majors in here. They just couldn't get the Masters licensed, which is understandable considering it's already hard enough to license it for simulators and stuff. But we're gonna start. Should we start the Q school? I have a feeling I could win right away. Yeah, there we go. Conditions normal. You can do 9 holes for the Corn Ferry. Yeah, I want to play all 18 holes. What the fuck is it? It's telling me not to play. Confusion. Should I just do 2 rounds? Yeah, we're gonna do 2 rounds in the Corn Ferry. And nobody knows me yet. Just got word that you signed with our agency. Let's do it. Let's talk. Oh, is this like a story mode, actually? Oh, it's just me on my phone. I'm Troy, your agent. I'm super excited to represent you in the golfing world. It's nice to meet you, Troy. Just a heads up, new player influence contest has been announced. If you're one of the participants, the goal is to achieve 10 million followers. You can gain followers by excelling in tournaments and participating in interviews. That's easy. Awesome. Keep in mind that your replies may impact how the public perceives you. At our agency, we break down personality into 3 main types: bold, composed, and reserved. Your personality can shift over time, so no need to nail this on the first swing. But to get us started in the fairway, which would you consider yourself? Reserved, probably. But composed. Let's do composed. Great. By the way, your personality will become unknown if you don't engage in interviews and conversations for too long. But once you determine your personality type, stick to it for 3 weeks. You'll start receiving a popularity boost. Gotcha. Anything else? That's it. Go out there and make a name for yourself. Alrighty. It's the Q School Final. We're going to play the 2 rounds to... Not 4, because that's insanity. I only have 1 outfit, too, which sucks.
.2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Korn Ferry Tour next season.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
All right, TPC Sawgrass, where they just had the Creator Classic, which is awesome. So here we are. To move my camera.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. That's going to set the tone
right
for
down
the
the
day.
freaking middle.
Second shot here on the first.
Maybe I should move my camera to the complete other side. What am I doing? There we go. Much better. Got a 9-mile-an-hour wind. I'm gonna have to club up. Pushed it right.
This one needs to kick left.
That's
Well,
okay.
that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh!
Oh, no!
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway,
Tap in.
Rich.
That's
Okay.
a rock solid par right there.
Let's take a look at this par 5 second
How do
hole.
I turn off
Well,
the tips
on the tee
bottom
now,
left?
coming
I
off a par.
really don't want
Chance
those
to pipe
there.
one up the middle.
Getting a little frustrating. Is it long par 5? Yay.
That was a little untidy,
Bad
wasn't
kick.
it? Standing over his second shot.
Went straight down.
This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent.
I wasn't going for the green. Don't know why you guys are worried about that. Approach. Have to pitch this. Sit. Yeah, it just rolls.
Unable to find the green on this one.
A bit too much club there.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down?
Oh my goodness. Stop.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
Asking this one to come a long way from the right side.
Good effort from there.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And he'll
Yikes.
drop down to
That was a
one
bad
over
hole.
for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Sit down now. All right. Nope. Still going.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down
Cool.
for par. Ooh, that almost went down.
They don't sit.
Not
Sit
far from the
down.
green here, just in the green side rough. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This one, just for a bogey.
Man.
Unfortunately, moving
Terrible
down
start.
the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading.
We gotta go the other way.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Well, that should find the bunker.
Right into the bunker.
Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends. And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. Putting for birdie. That's the way to bounce
There we go.
back. Good way to make up
There
for
we
the
go.
bogey at the last.
Nice.
Now 5 strokes behind. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Going with the 7.
Yeah,
There we go.
nice from the rough.
It's not getting the ball as close as we need
never
to.
hurts. Good putt to make this. Now man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this one's going to break pretty hard to the left.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one.
He's done a nice job there.
Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole.
All right.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. The 6th is a par 4.
Got some work to do.
Oh, that was mashed. Oh, that sounded absolutely
Too far.
flushed. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Turn. And it just runs off the green. Okay.
This is a par putt. Hey, that's a chance. Yeah, good job.
There we go.
Nice par.
I thought that was going to be short for a
Currently
second.
at +1 for the tournament. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Not a bad line,
Right
this
into
one.
the teeth of the wind. Still got 285
Taking
out of
aim
it.
from about 170 yards. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 6 iron here.
Here we
Not
go.
a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This is a 20-footer.
Turn.
Ooh.
Man, I'm just
This
overreading
would be a
everything.
good one to make. It's for par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Man.
We've arrived now at the par 3/8. That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. A birdie putt awaits. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right. Starts off looking good.
Gee, it's got some good speed
Get up.
about it.
Ah,
That was a nice putt. Had a good looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the par 5 9th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on a big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
turn. Come
That's
on.
disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
plus
Trailing
1 through
by
9.
5 shots after that hole.
I have to really go low on the back to
Here we go. The
come
10th hole.
close to leaders. Not when you're pushing them right, dude. All right, you're in the fairway still. We're
He's
good.
setting
We're
up
good.
for
We're
his
good.
second shot.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Pin
Okay,
high,
Henny.
but
What's he looking at with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
That's a good looking putt, that.
turn. Come.
So close.
I can't read these
got a
greens, man.
Par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. We have a par 5 at this one. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 11th. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green.
There we go.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the stuff we
long
love.
putt.
Getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
A safe putt.
And with that now, back to level par.
And after that
Even.
good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 12th hole is a par 4. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. That'll work there. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Surely it's going to.
There we
Down
go.
it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
There we go.
Currently 1 under for the event.
1 under.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I left it open.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
Sit.
Rolling end to end. This looking nice.
He's going to be
There
happy
we
about
go.
that one. What a good putt to make.
What a par save.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
There we go.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Get over the hill. Go.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Going with less club.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt is of 9 feet.
This for par.
Nice little putt to hole that
Needed
one.
that.
Trailing by 4 strokes.
Ooh.
Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
From around 140 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Still misses the green.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what a putt. And let's have another look at that one.
Let's go. We needed that. Another par save from off the green. Needed that.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Matthew Carpenter. He's
Let's
at
see what
5.
happens here at the
Jeez, dude.
16th. Will this hang on to the fairway?
Nope.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut. From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
That was a top
Ooh.
effort, that one. So close to going down. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Stay up. Wow.
And now this to break inside the top 20 in the standings. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh.
Man. That's a tough read. That thing is
It's
moving
just
a
about
lot.
3 feet away. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. And he's safely on the green. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
From here, he's looking at about 22 feet to the cup.
Come back. Come back. Come back. Wow.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And finishing up with a par here today.
Man. Bogeying 17 kind of sucked. That was
Well,
tough.
that was certainly a tale of 2 nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It was.
Yeah, don't
it wasn't
remind
going
me,
to be
fellas.
pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Ah, I should have signed with him first.
.2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. It's 4 under for our leader as we get things started here on 2K Sports. His second shot here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Are you
and
kidding
just a little
me?
bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently at -1 following that hole. Now with the honour on a par 5. Oh, that is crushed. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Oh, didn't stay up.
Just
Dang.
a short putt
So
remaining
close.
here. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. Lining up the birdie putt here. Finds himself
Back
in a
to
short
back.
7th.
Here we are.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4. Wow, that was just
Blasted that one.
striped. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. And this putt to move into the top 5. And finds himself in a share of the lead. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Here we fucking go. Time to put on
that's
the
an
moves.
incredible drive.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Let's go.
Part of about 6 feet coming up. Nice one.
There we
4th
go.
birdie of the
Caught
day.
the edge.
And he moves to 5 under par. And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
I got a
safely
weird
on the
kick.
green with that shot. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Stay up. Stay up. Oh.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Ooh, I almost thought I missed that.
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. This hole is a long par 4. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
That's a high caliber shot, that one. And
Let's
hitting
go.
another green here in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
The 8th hole is a par 3. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. You see that one just drip back on the flag?
Ooh.
That a boy.
I'm scaring the
Good
flag
shot.
right now.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Putt is underway.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short
Crush
stuff.
that drive too.
Second shot here on the 9th.
Good kick. Let's go.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Go.
That's
Oh.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And he moves to 8
Got a 29 on the front. Let's go.
Turn, Rich. Our featured player is out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. This is his second shot.
Pushed it.
That's going right. That one just a bit too far offline. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 9 feet to the cup. Get excited. This could go in.
There we go.
And down
Nice
she
par
goes.
save.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. Lovely effort, that.
Nice.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
Oh.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? Putting for birdie here. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Let's go.
And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the par 4, 12th hole. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? That should set up another chance.
And a fantastic
That was a
look
mishit.
upcoming.
8 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader.
Holy crap.
Lovely momentum for this player
Going
after
nuts
that birdie
right
at the
now.
last hole. Keep it rolling. Opting for the 6 iron.
Pretty good shot there.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Is hoping this one breaks all the way back to the cup.
Ooh.
4 feet to the cup. And a Bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. And this is quality play, still on
Just
top of the
three-putted
leaderboard.
that. Oh my god.
A long par 4
Lack
this
concentration.
hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's very well judged, inside the range.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
I need a bigger lead than just
at a par 4.
3 strokes right now. So you hit one in the sand.
Setting up in the bunker here. Going with the 7.
Didn't get it up to the second tier.
That one has come out of the sand, but it's still a long way from the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Can he make one from long range? Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Stay up.
Oh. This one's for birdie. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Turn. It didn't turn.
So close.
Wow.
And this one will be for bogey.
Dude.
Our current leader is
bogeying
enjoying
it
a
2 days in a row.
And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Need to birdie this so bad.
Oh, he's been
Needed to birdie that last hole too.
Day. Another beauty by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just didn't turn.
Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. Oh, just missed.
Dude, it says it's going to move. Why didn't it move? Dude.
And as he sinks that final putt, now he's got the
bogeyed the last
lead.
2 holes.
The nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up.
And I still won? Wow. I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve to win that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Q School final champion. What a life-changing moment for our featured player, Rich.
What an incredible accomplishment. Great win. Gives you so much more confidence heading to that first PGA Tour start.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, we won somehow. We're going straight to the PGA, baby. What's up, Troy? Yeah, let's go to the interview. Yeah, we got some stuff done. We got some more skilled stuff, I guess. Almost made that. Jeez. What is going on? Where is this ball going? What just happened? What just happened? Dude, stop. Shoot. No, it's too long. This is a tough challenge. Birdied that one. Come on now. What is going on? It wasn't hard enough? What the what the fluff?
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, you miss those bunkers on the right-hand side and put yourself in good position down the fairway. Now you got a decision to make. Do I go for it or do I bail out to the left-hand side and give myself a really good opportunity to get it up and down? This green can be really difficult to find. It's got a lot of undulation to it and a lot of water. However, you get the second shot right, and all of a sudden that third shot becomes a lot easier, and birdies are easy to come by.
I don't know if that was the right club. He's got a very long way to go. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Man, that was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And no change on the scorecard. He is still at even par. This is a 5-iron. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That's a wonderfully played chip shot. And just a tap in as we move on to the next. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
And this one from 9 feet away. No birdies on the scorecard today. Here's an opportunity to get one. That one drops. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 9th.
The 5th at TPC Boston is a clever par 4, but you have to be mindful of the length of your tee shot.
You do. He's got a little bit of a run out here at the very end, but most players won't have to worry about it, just the long players. And from there, second shot goes to a green that sits a little bit from right to left on you. There's a little small collection area in the middle of the green on the left-hand side that we'll see a lot of golf balls end up at.
And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. And holds it for birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee ball.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
This one is right down the pipe.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. I will take that also into the top 5 now.
Teeing off now on this par 5.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
That's a really nice shot. Here's a putt to get into a share of second place. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out.
Wind coming right at him. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
One club up or down. That would have been the wrong play. This one worked out well. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Not a bad result right there. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He's got the wind in his face here, Andrew.
Still not putting.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This is looking good early. So close. A par putt and moving on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
The 11th is a par 3 playing slightly up the hill, which requires a very well-struck iron shot.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. And this one is for his par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Like the look of this. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Sitting now at 4 under for the event. The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hance, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
Okay, that'll work. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
And now 4 under for the tournament. The 13 is part of another strong collection of par 4s. This one works back up the hill.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot here. Fairway moves from right to left, so keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot back uphill to a green that is surrounded by some really deep, nasty, mean bunkers.
A bit wild on approach there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Oh, just missed. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, He'll take it. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. He's currently tied for first.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that. So driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway. You got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
This appears to be a safe shot. Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Great putt there for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily. 6s as well.
Here's the 4th shot. This has a chance to go in. 18 holes in the books. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
And just the narrowest of margins in that lead. A lot of players lurking.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
He's got a 2-stroke lead right now after the opening round. Brilliant opening round at that. But sometimes it's hard to keep that momentum going up. Let's see what he can produce.
About 7 feet remain.
This is for birdie.
Making an early statement today.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
This one's going right there. That was an amazing approach, and now putting for birdie at number 2. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
Here's a par putt. All right, that one is behind us. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. A lot to like about that one. 8 feet left to the cup. Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is about 16 feet.
On a nice line.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
That just missed. A tap-in birdie. You gotta love it. As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
This is a hybrid. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
Let's see if the player can manage a par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The tee shot at number 9.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it.
Henny is right there.
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Oh, I thought that was going down. 7 feet from here. That looked good all the way. Here's a bogey putt. That one drops. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
It's a green seeker.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a green protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. A look to get to 13 under par. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is for par.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, that was a safe play. 13 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
And that should secure the par on this one. Holding steady in first place after that one. This hole is a par 4.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Well, that's a golf shot. He'll be happy with that one. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie. This one is all over it.
Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. We're on the tee at 16.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
That nearly went in. Needs this to drop to save par. Okay, on to the next. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader. Okay, that'll play. Second shot here at 18. On the green in 2. How about that?
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
All right, not bad from there. 5 feet remain. Well, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole.